Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor Refantazio. We're last episode, reaching the scepter chamber within Regalith Grand Cathedral to find the royal scepter to have been taken, presumably by Zorba. The necromancer attempted to wield it only for the king to take it away to give it to the winner of the competition. At the top of the heavenly staircase, we confronted our enemy, who called forth undead to fight alongside him as we attempted to control his swelling amount of turns, managing to beat him as Zorba decided to take a plunge off the now collapsing cathedral, reviving the human delivered earlier who went on a rampage that we now attempt to stop.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city.
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body!
Bludgeon, you say? Homo Avades. I mean, I feel like you'd go slightly insane seeing that thing. Slightly. Look at it. How could the being like this exist in the world? I don't think it's very much about justice, buddy.
Let's do this!
Heavy physical damage, slash damage to one enemy when you kill it, 6 MP.
I shall vanquish
You say
evil.
bludgeon, so strike it is, right?
You'll be dust!
You hit their weak point!
I'll show you the essence of truth.
He wrecked that. I wasn't expecting that much damage.
Me!
Do we want to boil the egg? Freeze the egg. Freeze the heart? Electrocute the heart? No, that probably would help it. I don't think Mage Light's going to be useful anymore.
Bird!
Boil egg.
A tough one.
Serve the enemy. Come! I crush you! How's that?
We cracked the egg.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart!
Now, what's the play?
Fire or slashy?
Are you prepared?
How do you just realize that in between us is the king's head and the thing? How did you just realize that? What's that? Oh.
Hack and slash.
Okay. Slashed it a bit.
We can do this. I won't hold back.
Freezy heart?
Freeze!
Resists freezing. Still down though.
Oh, power of heroes!
Oh, I just feel like buffing myself would be a really good idea.
Shut up!
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. Ah!
I will fight with
Pray
pride.
for
Fight as
criticals.
power.
So it resists magic.
Fire!
Ooh. They're regaining their balance. There. There's some frogs in there. Some wine? Wine and frogs? Now some dudes. There's a lot of dudes.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
They are assailants.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
This is weird. Maybe it's electric on heart. Maybe it is. To be honest, Pierce probably is it. Now that I think about it. Gotta puncture it, right?
To the rear guard.
No, to the front. Okay, I'm thinking. Can we attack these?
Come. I'll destroy you.
Pierce ain't that great.
Name of justice, warrior.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Spells haven't been doing very well for me thus far. The mage has been sucking. They are armored dudes with swords. So armored dudes with swords so far have been weak to blizzard.
Nice. Still up?
That's not true then.
Hulkenberg's
And then I
stabbing
got
something.
wrecked.
Someone heal her. What?
And now it's
The shell's
regenerating
not
its shell.
durable. That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Let justice prevail.
Okay.
Healing arts.
Thanks.
I owe you. In the name of justice.
Can I reach
No
the
holding
arm?
back. Hack and slash.
Okay, I can.
I'll show you
How many
the essence
hands
of
do we
truth.
have? Oh, we have 2 hands. What's your hand weak to then? It's a plant-looking type thing. Fire?
Burn!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
It dodges magic! The heart is screaming at me.
Oh, power of heroes. I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play? I call upon
Keep
royal
using
power
Slicer
within.
till the end of blooming time. Maybe if I broke the shell again, that would be a better idea, but I don't know.
Okay, by this power.
Let's try the fire again.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I
It is a
stand
tree.
your opening,
We
Captain?
finally hit a spell weakness.
Right, success. One arm down. Now let's work on the other.
Oh, thank God this stuff doesn't come with like instant kills. Or Oblivion Dust doesn't sound good. I don't think it took whatever it tried to do then. I don't think it took.
Taste.
Hit their
Heal.
weak point.
Let's
Keep it
I
up
won't hold
strong.
back. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Is that with blade
That's
in
your
hand?
opening, Captain.
I can't afford to hold back.
I'm buffing.
Try some of this.
I will need fire!
Observe. Roller! This is nothing.
Okay, whatever this Oblivion Dust is, it must have a percentage chance. And luckily, so far, it's not hitting me, which is great.
Taste. Right on time.
Did it.
It's okay. We can do this.
Okay, I've got to go for the shell, which is
They're
weak to what?
Strike attacks. Smash them up.
Oh yeah, I do have strike attacks. For a second, I was just like,
With healing power.
what do you mean?
I owe you.
Wait a second.
Justice prevail. Shatter!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Now
their
I
weak
shall
spot.
vanquish evil. I'll crush you. You see them?
Now.
There's no dudes in there again.
I will come forth, royal soul.
Electric.
Lightning!
Observe
Resist.
the enemy. Roller!
Can't even force it to have like some kind of a regular heartbeat.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
It's using light on us, so I'm assuming that light isn't going to be my answer.
I'll destroy you.
Hack and slash! It's okay. We can do this.
I have a question, but I'm not sure if you can actually do anything.
We can do this!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
You are
With
indeed
a single
obliged.
fist, I shape our future.
Heart seems to be the target.
Join
Can't
with
use
me.
synthesis at this point because I've
No,
already
not
used
this.
too much.
For all that we strive for. No.
Status. Okay, does that mean it's going away or can it go higher?
Let justice prevail.
It says it rose again. These dudes are back.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Are you sure? Go and do it then.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it! Just let me rest a bit.
That's quite handy. Good job.
No holding back! Ah! Right on target!
I will fight.
Kill them. Oh, they are dead. Except everything resists everything.
Hold on. Charging in. To the rear guard. Forward! I'll get some distance.
Nothing works here for me, does it? Oh wait, you can actually hit them.
stand ready.
It's just you do very little damage. Now, if I go to status, okay, so when it's flashing, it means it's going away, but I can go up to a 3rd rank.
Oh, power of heroes.
That's nice to know.
This
If
won't
it's
do.
too far away and there's literally no other target for
I'm
me
stepping
here,
back into the fray.
what do I do?
I shall be as a shield.
Because the ambush was defeated, the attack failed. Incomplete regeneration. So the shell is very
you
easily to knock down now.
Take that! You see that?
Now! Aim for the heart!
I think we've got it from here on out.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Except for you, buddy.
I won't hold back! Freeze!
You may as well just
With
be
a
medley
single
bot for me
fist.
now. Medley forever.
I crush you. They yet cling to life.
Can't. Warrior! I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
Now, as long as my buff's still up. No!
Let's go!
Best buffs only last a
there another
certain
way?
amount of turns.
We're looking good here.
Observe. Come. Shatter.
That'll do it. Zombie human dead again. Avades' shell has been obtained. A man supposedly fell off and died to cause this to happen, but he fell off. So is he really died? Let the cutscenes tell us.
Not bad.
Level
I say so
17 for
myself.
nearly everyone.
I feel stronger.
I missed a blimmin' spell. I'm getting more agility.
Nice. I feel stronger already. Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
I mean, it wasn't your fault. We did do all we could, and there really is no easy answer to this. Man, what do you want me to say, buddy? Can't live on with that guilt, really. We gotta continue on to do Grios' wishes. We really did all we could.
We did all we could, Stroll.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
No, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme, and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
We have thwarted Zorba's plan. We have completed the dungeon. It was a long one. But Grand Trad is safe. For now, I was also unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from Zorba, so we don't know what we're doing next. So I guess the next phase comes to figuring that out.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's gather information and hone our skills. That would... can I combine these two? Please? We need to get stronger anyway.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctist Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis! He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength!
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs-to-be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast. So much so I'm wondering when I get my head up there.
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctist Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move, then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
9 days.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing? Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own.
Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
What about the killing the populace loophole?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Are they protected?
First up,
We've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed, perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It would seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
The recruitment center? Won't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Why would they be protected? Well, the evidence is completely, of course, in the... all the people can die. That's fine, Kemp. After all, so many people have already died. It just seems like, okay, you could just kill the entirety of the, you know, of your unbelievers. The believers of the others. Oh, look, you win. So, will that be a loophole? While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can go meet various people, spend time with your allies, or prepare for the battle against Luis. Accepting requests from townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via Tladia Gate on San Lumio Street.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Having obtained the follower's Echoes ability from Gallica, you'll now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu with left or via the main menu, select a follower and travel to meet with them instantly. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. That might be the place to be. But in my brain then I was just like, oh, I really wish I didn't have that curry yesterday, or something like that comes into your mind randomly. I don't need to know that they're squeezing on the loo. This is the Senate, a council of sages who assist the king with political affairs. Formed upon the unification of the three kingdoms, it consists of 5 members: the Prince of Montalio, the Prince of Oceania, the Royal Army's general, the head of the Crown Theocracy, and the head of the Igniter Consortium. It has an eerie man in it as well, but I find it very rude that they're calling him eerie just because he's bold. The offices are held by different individuals but have no set term, and while each member is theoretically equal in rank and voice, the influence of the Crown Theocracy has been increasing for decades. More specifically, ever since Forden took the office of Sanctifex and Sanctism, became the state religion, Forden effectively became the Senate's primary speaker and representative, tilting the power balance. We've got so many other things to read if I do get round to it. I've heard your conversation with Fabienne from Maria about how you dealt with the human. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, unless you want me to, that is. If I may say, I generally think what you did was amazing. You protected our city for us, and we should all be grateful. Someone knows. Build strength is our mission now. 9 days. Well, 8 days remaining now, right? Yeah.
What is it?
So we have bonds that can be generated.
Fancy a bit of info?
What I want to know, is there anything for me to know at this point? No?
What is it? What in the
Can't get through a single day without a drink. We've all been dealt a shot hand in this life, haven't we? In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Louise or the king. So let me ask you, even if a proper upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that going to fill my empty pockets? No way in hell, I say. People got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us. Is Maria still inaccessible? Still in bed crying. Sad times.
What is it? Amazing.
Please enjoy your
Don't be shy about coming back here whenever you need a good meal. The butcher and the fishmonger were both worried about Maria, so they're giving me a discount. Ooh.
What in the
I've heard that the previous king loved to travel. Now royalty might as well live in a completely separate world from me, but I think I understand how he felt. I've no desire to stay in one place for any extended period of time. I don't know whether to check out the town or not before we do bonds, but obviously what we're going to prioritize at every time is bonds. Bonds, then if we've got nothing, events, but we've also got, of course...
What now?
Not calendar. This quest that can still be done. Thank goodness it can. And that is the next in our difficulty list. Fabienne doesn't show it, but I bet she has it just as rough. I heard Maria isn't coming out of her room. I hope those two will be able to keep it together. Maybe, maybe not. How do I get on my special board? There we go. Whee! Got this guy we can chat to about things. Some guys don't get new dialogue after what we've done by the look of it.
What is it? What's it now?
Seems the trouble at the Grand Cathedral's been settled. I heard from a soldier I know that apparently, you want to see? They saw folks controlling mysterious magic power without using igniters. Quite an intriguing tale. That's just a rumor. Oh, you find no fault in thinking so, young man? In today's world, magic and igniters go hand in hand. When I served, I heard plenty of stories about the Annex War. Granted, igniters at the time weren't as developed as they are now. I remember one tale about a mage who could use magic, even involved some secret ritual or what have you. I'd hope to witness it at least once before I die, but it seems slinking around the magic shop's the closest I'll get. Today's Metals Day. I'm not ill, no. Don't talk to me, Elder. Ugh. Don't talk to me, child. I guess it's not a weathery bad day.
Hey, listen.
How dare they mock me? Every last one of them. Poxy, lousy, no good Ron, son of a goddamn... If I had an igniter, I could sell you one. But that might be... assisting a murder by the sound of things.
What is it?
The human at the Grand Cathedral. Someone finally put it to the sword. Just goes to show, not even being in the capital means you're safe. So I've made my choice. I'll buy the best weapon the shop has to offer.
Hello there.
Oh, I don't see customers your kind very often. Browse your leisure though. Your tribe's dealings are your own. I want to sell stuff. Oh god, I've got loads of things to appraise. I've got 24k in cash. And if I sell another 17k worth of stuff, blimmin' hell.
Now then.
41k in cash. No, I can't buy that though. It's attack 200. Very seeker, we know that much, but strength +3 and magic +3. That could be good for going towards a quest we have, because we're not allowed to take healer, etc. That could be very good. These bronze knuckles are probably slightly better as well. Only slightly. Let's appraise our stuff then. Muddled blade. It's an iron sword. Superior muddled blade. It's a silver claymore. It's worse. Rusted long arm. Is a cooling staff. It's actually better. Increases ice attack strength as well. Oh, I should have... Yeah, I was... Continue praising, yes. Got iron cuirass. Mundane threads become a grand jacket. Superior mundane threads become Sanctus mantle for magic +2. Already got that, I think. Rusted bracers become silver gauntlets. I guess we could literally just sell most of that. To be totally honest with you, like we don't need an iron sword when we have a silver spaffer. So if we ever need extra cash money, this will just be my list of stuff. Oh yeah, we can purify these exorcist knuckles. And the moonlight mace. Forgot about that. Don't know how much of the purifying stuff we have at this point in time.
Hey, listen.
Could end up going through quite a bit of cash money at this rate.
What's up?
A full plate sure looks sturdy, but I bet it's hard of moving. If a human came, I might not be able to run. Good thought. Not you for talking. Have I actually been in here? I think I've been in here once. Something there. The spice gives off a suspicious glow. Yes, that's why I looked at it. I thought at first the window was beaming light onto it. 1 gold beetle. We still don't know what to do with them yet. Oh, now it's not glowy at all.
Yeah?
Medicine here is more expensive than next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should buy both and compare. I'd be furious if there's no difference.
And what is it you want?
Like, I do feel like we should be buying some more revival stuff. After what we went through, just not having some of it kind of sucks. Also, like, vitamin relaxants. Now, I'm going to buy some of them right now, because that could have gone really badly. That could have gone really badly when he got paralyzed.
That will be quite enough. This is the pit.
This is the pits.
What is it?
And he does not expose his true colors.
What you need?
What are we looking around for? Mum hasn't come back. Dad said she went up somewhere far away. I asked who was going to cook dinner and Dad started crying. Yeesh.